When did the quiet kid finally snap? Emma sat in the back corner of our AP history class for 3 years, never speaking unless called on directly. She was the girl who did all the group project work while others took credit, who got picked last for everything, who ate lunch alone reading books. Tyler and his crew made her their favorite target, stealing her homework, calling her names, making her life miserable just because she wouldn't fight back. Emma would just put her head down and take it, which only made them bully her more. Teachers knew what was happening, but always told her to just ignore them or focus on your studies. The breaking point came during senior year when Tyler found Emma's college acceptance letter in her backpack. She'd gotten into Harvard with a full scholarship, something she'd worked toward her entire high school career. Tyler read it aloud to the whole cafeteria, making fun of her for being a nerd and predicting she'd fail in the real world. Then he tore up the letter and threw the pieces at her while everyone laughed. Emma just sat there silently collecting the pieces, but something changed in her eyes that day. I saw her hands shaking as she put the torn letter in her bag, and for the first time she looked genuinely angry. What Tyler didn't know was that Emma had been documenting everything. Every cruel comment, every stolen assignment, every humiliation. She'd been recording it all on her phone and keeping detailed notes. She also happened to be the editor of the school newspaper and had access to everyone's academic records through her student aid position. Emma had been quietly building a case file on Tyler and his friends for months, waiting for the right moment to use it. Her organizational skills that everyone mocked were about to become Tyler's worst nightmare. 2 weeks before graduation, Emma published a special edition of the school newspaper titled The Real Story. She exposed everything: Tyler's cheating scandal, his friends' plagiarized essays, their parents' illegal donations to boost their grades, and recordings of their racist and sexist comments. The article included photos, audio recordings, and documentation that she'd been collecting for years. She sent copies to college admissions offices, scholarship committees, and local newspapers. The story went viral overnight when she posted it on social media with the hashtag #JeerQuietKidsRevenge. Tyler's college acceptance was revoked, his scholarship vanished, and his parents faced investigation for academic bribery. His friends lost their spots at various universities, and the whole group became social pariahs overnight. The school board launched an ethics investigation, and several teachers were disciplined for ignoring the bullying. Emma became a local hero, with news outlets calling her story an inspiration for bullied students everywhere. Parents started reaching out to thank her for exposing the toxic culture at our school. The principal, who had ignored complaints about Tyler for years, was forced to resign when Emma's evidence showed he'd covered up previous incidents. At graduation, Emma gave the valedictorian speech to a standing ovation, while Tyler sat in the audience, his future destroyed. She looked right at him during her closing remarks and said, "Sometimes the quiet ones are just waiting for the right moment to speak." The girl who never fought back had delivered the most devastating counterattack in school history, and Tyler learned too late that underestimating someone can be the biggest mistake of your life. Justice served ice cold.